Let's Talk with Norma. Today I'm with Flora Chizana. Flora is a wife and a mother of 3 lovely children. She also has a construction company called, is it Pendeza? Pendeza. We'll put it in the description box below, the full name of the company. You can go and follow her on Facebook. And she does a lot of other things, right?
Yes, I do.
So the first thing that I'll ask Flora is, all of these things that you're doing, how do you manage to balance all of that? Being a mother, being a construction company owner, blah, 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 and a pastor and a wife,
For me, it's lots of time management. So pretty much by the hour, I literally have to know what I'm doing. But the wonderful thing about my life is it's very flexible. So I'm not necessarily always having to be somewhere at a particular time. I can definitely manage my time better because I own my business.
Mm-hmm.
So no one actually requires me to be somewhere unless we have set up a meeting.
Okay.
And then in terms of my children as well, I have 3 very active children. But we have a great relationship and they understand if I need to be somewhere or go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And they are very releasing that way and we have lots of fun. In terms of being a pastor as well, yes, it's all flexible. I'm not a full-time pastor, so I serve as and when I can based on my gifts and my abilities and time commitment. So it's a lot of time management, I must say.
Time management.
Yes, but I love what I do.
You love what you do. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Flora is one of the happiest people around. She's a happy person. I love having happy people around me because energy flows from.
Yes.
Yeah, so construction.
Yes.
Have you always wanted to be in construction? I mean,
no.
Why construction and when? How did you end up in construction?
So my journey into construction was through just doing small renovations at home. Then when we finally purchased our own home, mm-hmm. we bought like this very dilapidated house. And so slowly but surely we began with this massive construction project, which we didn't actually realize at the time. Mm-hmm. We just thought, oh, Basha will there, do this, do that. Then when the architects then redesigned mm-hmm. the house, we were like, whoa. And then in terms of being able to manage it all, I had to do it because we wouldn't have been able to afford someone like a full-time mm-hmm. contractor. So I decided to project manage it myself.
Okay.
And that's when the love for it just grew. Like from everything, watching them pour the cement mm-hmm. for the footings, everything mm-hmm. was just like, mm-hmm. I really enjoyed every aspect of it, from the physical construction all the way to the interior works. And that's when my love for it grew, and that was 8 years ago.
Okay.
So ever since then, I've been developing myself in that industry. I've taken lots of courses. I'm actually studying engineering right now.
Okay, you're studying engineering.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
So because I want to then construct. Mm-hmm. So right now I'm in the renovation space. Mm-hmm. So that's more of how I'm involved in construction.
Okay.
And I project manage. So yeah, so it's a growing thing for me.
You look like you love what you do.
I really do. Like I love the smell of cement. I wish you knew.
Yeah, so she's living in purpose. And recently I've seen you on. I've been reading your blog. You started a blog about a week or so ago.
A week ago.
Okay.
Yes.
For Confessions of an African Pastor's Wife.
Yes.
Yeah, so you seem like you are bearing all there.
Yeah.
What drove you to do that?
Why is because I believe that people have a misconception of people who are in ministry. I think people assume that people in ministry are, holier than thou. They have everything together. They grew up in a really lovely home. Everybody Christian, Mm-hmm. They had an easy life and just kind of flowed into a ministry. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to share my life as a testimony of, no, we're just normal people mm-hmm. Who have been through struggles and God has helped us. That we've suffered loss, we've cried, we've had our hearts broken. Yeah, all of that. And to say that by the grace of God we are who we are. And through those incidences in our lives, we have managed to come up with wisdom to be able to share with others.
Oh,
So yeah.
wonderful. That's wonderful. So I will put it in the description box blog so that you can go and read more about it. Thank you very much, Flora, for joining us.
Thank you
today.
so much, Norma.
So as usual and as always, we talk to successful women so that you at home, wherever you are in Africa, can be inspired to do whatever it is that you're doing in a successful way and live in purpose, right?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much,
Absolutely.
Flora.
Thank you very much for having me.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, done. Thank you for